mentally burying them by telling them that they are inferior, third-class slaves of men. And may Allah forgive us in the name of Sunnah. May I ask, whose Sunnah are they following? This is not the Sunnah of the Prophet Muhammad. What is his Sunnah? He, if his shoe would break, he would mend it himself. And then he would run a race with his wife Aisha and let her win the race so that she could also enjoy herself. These extremes, brothers and sisters, have driven more people away from Islam than we would even like to believe. Not only women, men as well. Not only non-Muslims, Muslims as well. A man once came to Ismail al-Faruqi and said that Islam seems to be such a biased religion. Whenever I go to the mosque, to a religious institution to learn about Islam, I see so many men. But where are the women? Good question, and I repeat, where are the women? It is so easy today for anyone and everyone to come up to a woman and say, hey, this is Islam. And what will the poor woman say? Amanna wa saddaqna, I believe, because she doesn't know any better. Her basic right, I should say her duty of education, religious and secular, has been taken away from her. What is the result? Brothers and sisters? Okay, brothers and sisters, this right of education, by taking it away from women, what do we see? If a woman has messed up ideas, non-Muslim ideas, or if she is totally ignorant of what's going on around her, in either case, can she be expected to raise a child the model of a perfect Muslim? Of course not. The first 5 years of the child are not as trivial as we think they are. According to a fact, scientific fact, the brain of the child develops not only before he is born, but it takes the first 5 years for the brain to fully develop. And in these years, whatever he sees around him, whatever he sees his mother, his parents doing, will have an impact on his future character. If the mother is the model of an Islamic woman, and the father for that matter too, the child will more likely than not become an Islamic model himself. But if the mother herself is locked up in a dark corner of a dark room of a dark home, secluded from the entire world, what can you expect? What is this generation gap that we see? And why are all these un-Islamic, cultural, traditional practices so prevalent in our Muslim world? There's many of them. Let me just take one. Jahez, dowry, as you saw in the skit earlier on. It is a big thing in India and Pakistan at least. And what is this? Well, this is that at the time of marriage, the girl has to bring cash, furniture, God knows what not. This is totally un-Islamic. Then why is it that so many good girls cannot get married because of this? And if they are getting married, a lot of times their parents don't even ask them if they want to get married or not. The Quran is very clear on this. يَا أَيُّهَا الَّذِينَ آمَنُوا لَا يَحِلُّ لَكُمْ أَن